Alrighty, so we're on stream, we're live, we're messing around. We summoned for the new honk in Oslo, who I unfortunately had to pity, but luckily it's a step-up banner, so it's not anything too crazy. But if you don't know, the character does this. Increases allies' defense by 50%, which is very interesting, and by that I mean very mundane, maybe. It does work in the sub slot, so he's got that going for him, so you don't necessarily have to use him on the field. He does have a Pierce card and a damage dealt increase. The problem is he's green. It was pointed out to me earlier that he is green, which means that he will break Raphtalia's passive if he enters the field, so that's probably not great. I think this is the first thing that comes to a lot of people's mind when they think of the new unit, because defense is kind of a Naofumi Raphtalia special. So we're going to go in with this. We're going to be using Nanashi. I thought about trying to go for Gilthunder, but I think if we're going to maximize profits on our Raphtalia, then we are going to go for Nanashi so we can boost the defense stats and stuff like that. So, yeah, I don't know. If you want to be on the stream next time we do a live summon and test out the characters and everything like that, feel free to subscribe. We have a very interesting team, first and foremost. The biggest problem I see here is that he could end up doing a lot of damage to me. That infect is kind of unfortunate. We do have a 2-turn taunt, which is kind of nice, and he's feeding me stacks of Naofumi's passive. He does pop my res already, which is really bad for me. Raphtalia also does not get her passive turn 1, which is really bad. We have type advantage. We're pretty full on HP. I think I'm going to see if we can kill their Lost Vein. Might not work too well. We'll see. So, okay, decent damage. He actually has the Tarmiel link on. Okay, 182 is not that bad. We didn't crit, but then again, well, it's actually kind of sad that we didn't crit on the Lost Vein. He has like pretty low defense resistance, or crit resistance. Sorry. So that is pretty mediocre, I guess. All right, we do pull some extra Raphtalia cards, which is nice. He's feeding me some extra Naofumi stacks, which is actually really nice. I think we just try to go for Bond here. We have him sealed because he didn't attack. So the curse is going into full effect here. We can stance next turn and delete a card if we need to. This actually might be a halfway decent first match, surprisingly. Oh man. Sever card with 1 crit is insane. We do have Nanashi buffs at this point, so she's actually getting extra defense-related stats. I mean, he had pretty good CC. If he was using Deanne, like most of the Sins teams do, I probably would have lost that if I had to guess. Let me grab a couple of more tickets and we will hop back in. Okay. We have the superior team. I don't know if that's the same guy. Is this the same guy? I don't think. Maybe. I don't think that's the same guy. If it is, that's really funny. But if not, that's an oh well. I basically got the same hand, but I just didn't get a level 2 stance, which is a bit unfortunate, because a level 2 stance was really, really helpful. Ooh, if he kills Nanashi right here at the very beginning of the game, it's going to destroy me. Okay, I live, which is good. Unfortunately, Melly has AoE, which is not great for me. I don't even know that I go for the Naofumi attack card here. I really want to get it out of my hand. But it's also going to probably crit the Lost Vein. I think we're going to do it anyway, which is probably going to be very regrettable. I might have to end up forfeiting this one just off of the fact that if he kills... it did end up critting Lost Vein there. That's very unfortunate. He now has a gold card in hand. Ooh, okay, 154 is actually not bad at all. That was with a level 2, of course. We got lucky with the first turn merge there. Terrible, terrible hand. Wow. Just wow. Really wish there was a decent third unit for the defense team. Cannot stress that enough. Just so bad. Just terrible. Alright, well. That's gonna be the game. One crit. 49k seems to be the special there. And, wow, alright. So, yeah, couldn't have asked for a better game, really. Yeah, that is a good game. Congratulations, you have beaten me. I am dead. And he's gonna... I think he's trying to take off my ultimate just in case he doesn't kill, but there's no way this doesn't obliterate me. Actually, didn't obliterate me? He does take my ultimate off. Does this kill? Ah, it does kill. That's so unfortunate. We have 3 stacks on Nalphamy. Kinda doubt I can do anything too crazy here. Increases damage dealt. And we'll get our ultimate. We'll see about it. I am not confident in this. We do have a level 2 attack card. I honestly don't know if the ult is the right play here. What do we got? He's probably going to take my ult off. Okay, so he takes the ultimate off, which is actually still decent because it's going to give me another stack. Ooh, okay. That's some pretty solid damage he's got there. Alright, well, I think this is... He only stacks to 5, if I'm not mistaken, right? It's not 6, so I think this is max. What are we looking like? Not bad, but unfortunately the meta has just shifted to the point where I don't really stand a chance with this. I need more, like, good defense support. This because he's not blue, it's very unfortunate, and on top of that, I really need another good, like, blue buffer that deals some decent attack damage in the front. Because, yeah, going up against this, like, if I just fill my hand up with Nanashi cards like that, it's not going to work too well, so not a great second match, but we'll see what we can get. Alright, what do we got? We actually out CC. Okay. I'll take that. Let's go for... I don't want to disable myself. Guess we'll go for this. I'm not 100% positive. Can I use Halloween Merlin with Hell and Albedo? I mean, I don't see why you wouldn't. I mean, you can. It's if I'm not mistaken, I think I used... I didn't use Hell, but I used Eins instead of Hell in that scenario. And I mean, I did alright. I wasn't doing too bad. Luckily, we actually can't be Mark of Concentration by him, which is really, really nice as long as we have our shield up. So that's really helpful. I guess I'm going to throw a stack out here so I can get my ultimate. We'll see how this goes. Okay, 2 crits instead of just 1. Not the best, but not the worst. Probably going to crit the Lost Vein. Ooh, all crits on Lost Vein. Oh, it's so close to killing the Deanne. That's very unfortunate. We still get a stance, though, which is actually very, very nice. Honestly... does he take my ult off here? He did take the ult off here. At least he's giving me a lot of stacks. The attack card here actually might go kind of crazy. Ooh, and we get a... Alright, here's hoping. Here's hoping that this can get through a Deanne. It does not. That is very unfortunate. 118's not the worst. We've seen better. Yeah. Bond's about to go sicko mode on me, so that's not great. I'm literally only facing Sin's teams, which is not good either. Okay. Oh, he had both ultimates? Jesus. What am I going to do about that? How does Disable work in PvP? It just makes it to where the skill effects that your card has don't work. Oof, okay. I mean, we live. We're alive. I'm not positive we kill here, but we might be able to. Hopefully we lifesteal a decent amount back here. 1-6. Max stacks. Okay, 214. Not bad at all. Pretty good HP back there. Unfortunately, no stance. I can increase damage dealt, which is okay, I guess. Okay. It would have been nice, I guess, if he would have disabled himself there, but that might have been wishful thinking. What do we got? Alright, increased damage dealt by 40% into a level 2. No stance, unfortunately. Yeah. I was hoping that at best we could kill the Merlin off there. Wow. Alright, well, we're about to see Hawk go crazy mode. I actually... Okay, he seals his bond. There's not... I didn't really want to stance here, but if I can keep him off Hawk and Oslo, I might actually be able to expel the bond. I might surprisingly be able to win this, but at the same time, I'm now pretty confident that this was a bot, so it's not really going to be that impressive. So we're going to go for this. We're going to go for this. Please tell me this kills Merlin. Fantastic. Okay, so good. Fantastic. One turn expel, 28k damage, insane, absolute insanity. Is this gonna kill me? Okay. I get my HP back. Okay, Bond's back in town. Level 2. I don't know if I push for ult here. I'm gonna go without ult, and we're gonna hope and pray. We're gonna hope that I can get some Malphamy cards here. 35k on a level 2 Pierce card. Not great. We do end up getting an attack card. I really wish I could get that level 2 off, or that level 3. Oh my god. Can we please live that? Oh, no way. We increase damage dealt. We go for the we go for the attack. This is basically all I can do, so level 1. Okay, I mean what is there to say about that? It was a bot, so all that suffering for nothing. But hey, I mean, at least we're having fun with it. Okay, we have a Ragnarok team, which is probably going to be pretty interesting, I think. Luckily, we have somewhat of a counter to Hell in the sense that we don't actually end up putting a lot of Hell stacks on ourselves. Unfortunate that that's an evasion, but we don't have any stacks built up yet, so that probably wasn't going to be that much damage anyway. 95k on her is not great, but we don't put the damage dealt increase on us. Nanashi back with another one. Okay. And he's pushing for ultimate. Okay. Well, I mean, luckily we can delete that. And somehow push for our own ultimate. So, boom, 75k. Delete. Okay, that got rid of 2 orbs, which is actually kind of nice. Not... yeah, we can't even get Nanashi buffs on, unfortunately, because we already had 2 cards in hand. No Nalphamy cards, which is just crazy. So, that's great. Managed to beat the bird today with this team. Traitor, Meliodas, Freyr, Rimuru, Demon Lord, and Albedo. Dang. That throws me back to the old school days. It's pretty cool. Congratulations on beating the bird, man. Alright. Nanashi is deadzo. That basically gives us a brand new hand, so that's at least something to look forward to. Unfortunately, we do break the cycle here, and no stance cards as well, so that's great. Let's go for this, I guess. I really wish that I could get a stance, man. That's the only problem with the Naofumi team is, like, you really need stances. And it's not even if I was to put just another stance on, like another stance character. It's just, like, Naofumi really needs to, like, build stacks. And I also really need to be able to keep one debuff on. So, just very bad pulls on my end here. Yeah, that is pretty typical. Well, not looking so hot. We are probably screwed, so... Is Ainz usable without being 6/6? I like Ainz even without 6/6 personally, so... Ooh, boy, that is a lot of damage, actually. Okay, so she is out of the picture now. This is popping res, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. At least we cleansed a little bit there. And then there goes Hawk and Oslo. That is unfortunate. I don't think that there's anything I can do. Plus he has Nanashi buffs on and everything, which is crazy. We do get a level 3, but unfortunately I'm not even at max stacks, so it doesn't really do me any good. Man! Yeah, 189 is not that great. We're gonna dip out. Alright. Not looking good so far. Oh, yeah. Is one of the challenges to use her card specifically? Because I think that's what I seen on a JP video, but I could be wrong on that. Unfortunately, no Nanashi buff on the Raphtalia here, but we actually might be able to pull something decent out. Okay, no evasion food makes me think this might be a bot. But, ooh, okay, 129. Unfortunately, the Tarmia link is going to eat a lot of that. Okay, we get a second stance, which is good. Still a lot of Nanashi cards in hand, though. Probably not going to be able to pull anything crazy off here. Okay, it's gonna hurt our Raphtalia quite a bit, I think. So let's go for this into this, because I'm honestly, I'm not as worried about Nanashi dying. Raphtalia is kind of a win condition for me. I really need her to live, so we're just going to bait the evasion and make sure that we don't get the damage dealt increases on. Okay, we get a level 2 attack card with Naofumi, but no stance. If he goes AoE here with Tear, then we might actually lose Nanashi. Okay, we do. Could I draw a stance because of that? Okay, there's the Albedo counter. We could not pull a stance off that, actually. I guess I just go for this, because I really can't do anything else. He's got a lot of buffs on as well. She's down. Ah, man. Yeah, I don't think the defense team is really what they're hoping you use with this. Like, if they tested this at all, they would know that this is just not really the optimal setup. So, might end up having to go for a different team in general if we want to actually get good use out of the character, but I don't know. Which country are you from? I am from the US. Feel like Hawk and Oslo, or Hawk would be good with LR Escanor. Don't find him, or don't have him yet, so I can't try it. That could be kind of interesting, yeah. He's already popped my res, right? Yeah. Oof. Yeah, that's about what I was kind of expecting. I mean, we got 2 wins in, but one of them was a bot, and the other one was not an optimal Sins team. So the odds are pretty low to actually be able to come back and win with him. Maybe? I don't know. It's definitely not what you want out of a out of a new unit like this. I mean, I guess at least he works in the back slot, but I don't know. I think I don't think he was necessarily designed for the defense team in general. So maybe we could mess around with him on some other teams, but at least a decent, halfway interesting sort of first try. But yeah, I guess that's going to be it for the ungeared showcase. We'll try to maybe come up with something a little bit more interesting. I do want to use him in geared PvP as well, but maybe it would be better if I just try out a couple of different teams in ungeared anyway. So if you're new to the channel or anything and you want to be a part of the live streams next time, feel free to subscribe. Come by and hop in. We normally do summons whenever banners drop on global, and then yeah, we sort of test out the character shortly after. So that's pretty much it. Stop by the live stream sometime. I will see you guys later.